Good evening, madam.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Shreya.
Good evening, sir.
So, did you work on the assignment?
Yes, sir.
So then share your screen and show me. Just close this thing. Go to the campaign level once. Go to campaigns. Just one. Yeah, go to the discovery ad. Get ready. Yeah, this one. Then go to settings. Target CPA is 12,000. So
Yes, sir.
go to the settings. Settings in the left hand side. Yeah. So your budget is 1,000 per day and your target cost per acquisition is 12,000. How is it possible? See, the thing is, budget means this much of amount you can spend per day, or on a daily basis you can spend only 1,000 rupees. And target CPA means target cost per acquisition. That means, say your total budget is 1,000 rupees and you are looking for a certain number of conversions. So say you want to restrict your cost per conversion or cost per acquisition within say 200 rupees or 150 rupees or whatever. That should be always below the budget. So your total budget is something, this is the total amount that you want to spend, and bidding is something like this much of amount you want to spend for each action. Here your target CPA, that means your objective is to say to restrict your restrict a certain amount per conversion. So if your total budget is only 1,000 rupees, then how can you spend 12,000 rupees for a single acquisition? It is not possible actually.
Yes, sir. Actually, I was confused because Google had started suggesting this amount to me, that it should be at least this much. So I got confused.
I'm just sharing my whiteboard, just explaining this thing. There is a new member in this group, Aradhya. Hi, Aradhya.
Sir, I have joined, sir. Sir, I have joined for a different account.
Okay, no issues. Can you see my whiteboard?
Yes, sir.
So see, so this is your budget. Okay. This can be anything. This can be 5,000. But so your total budget is 5,000 rupees. Okay. Now you are spending your budget in a particular campaign for a certain certain objective, to fulfill certain objective. Okay. So what is that objective?
Sir, increase sales, more sales.
It can be clicks, that means traffic. That objective can be sales, it can be leads. So these are the objectives you are actually fulfilling through this campaign. So your total budget is 5,000 rupees per day. Okay. So say for a single sales, how much amount you want to spend? That is your objective. That is the purpose of bidding. Or say a particular traffic, for a single traffic, how much amount you want to spend from this 5,000 rupees? That is the purpose of bidding. So this is your, so what is the purpose of budget and bidding? Budget is, this is the total amount you want to spend for this particular campaign. So this is the whole campaign. The bigger circle is basically represents the whole campaign. Now the campaign has some sort of objective. That can be a traffic generation, that can be a sales generation, that can be a lead generation. Or there can be some other kind of brandings and video views, anything can be there. Now the bidding is, so to achieve a certain objective on a certain cost. you are asking Google that this is my total budget and I want sales. So per sale cost should be this much of amount. That is my objective. So say I want sales at a cost of 300 rupees. Okay, so my target CPA should be 300 rupees. That means my total budget is 5,000 and I am targeting my cost per acquisition at 300 rupees. I am telling Google that this much of amount I can spend for a particular sale. That is the purpose. For same for traffic. Say 100 rupees or 20 rupees. For lead, 150 rupees. So 5,000 rupees is my total amount that I want to spend. This is my total budget, and this much of amount I want to spend per objective or per the things that I want to fulfill. If it is a traffic, then per traffic cost is 20. That much I want to spend per activity. So this is the purpose. So always remember that your bid amount should always be lesser than the budget. You have to calculate that based on certain criteria. You have to check your past records. You have to check the historical data. Okay, so you can get a lot of data in the internet, like how much. Just I'm showing. I'm just sharing my screen again. Industry. PL. See, this kind of things are already there. These are benchmarks. Average cost per lead based on different industries, travel industry to telecom industry, retail industry. So these data are already available in the internet. Obviously, these are global data. So you need to check your client, like if it is a Indian client or it is a local client or it is a global client. Based on that, you need to find out the cost, average cost per lead. This is the industry benchmark. So here, say in retail industry, the lowest cost per lead is $25 and the highest is $41. So average is $34. So when you design your campaign, when you start, think about the bid amount, what should be the bid amount, you need to check all this data. Like what is the industry standard? What is your past record of the campaign? So when you go for any client, probably that client have some past records. They already have developed some other campaigns. They have run other campaigns in the past. So you can check their historical data and you can also come up with some kind of understanding of how much bid amount you should keep. So based on that, you can think of it, like how we actually calculate all these things. So basically, my total budget is 5,000 per day. Now, if my target CPA bid is 300, so this much of amount, this much of sales I can generate, like 5,000 per day divided by 300. So this is how we actually calculate the number of sales. I mean, this is basically an estimation. Okay. So your client or maybe the organization you are working, they will ask you like this much of leads or this much of sales I need every day. Okay. So now how you will calculate all these things? So you have a certain amount of budget and you have a certain historical data from your past campaigns or from the industry standards. So based on those data, you can just give an estimate like this much of sales I can give on a, I mean, we can estimate on a daily basis. So this is how we calculate. So 5,000 rupees, if 5,000 rupees is my total budget, then 300 rupees can be a cost per sales or cost per acquisition. So on an average, on a approximately, I will get 17 sales per day. Okay, so this is how we calculate budget and bid and everything. Got it, Shreya?
Yes, sir.
Madam, do you have any query in this?
Yes, sir. Sir, I have one question. With the per click or traffic, like including traffic, sales, or leads, as per bids, we will pay per bid rupees to them as per our budget.
I can't hear you properly. Can you just repeat?
Hello, sir. Sir means like for per clicks we will give 20 rupees. So if
Yeah.
there is increase in our traffic, so if it extends 5,000 rupees, then sir, then how can we have to pay like with that budget?
Get your question properly. Like 20 rupees can be a cost per click. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sir, if the traffic increases,
Yeah.
and it extends from 5,000 rupees, like for per day.
No,
So
here the thing is, you are telling Google that 20 rupees is the maximum cost that I can bear for each click.
yes,
Okay.
sir.
See, I'm just trying. Okay, so this is why this is a graph basically. Okay, now say this is clicks or say traffic. Now what happens is so if your traffic increases, your cost will decrease. Okay, so you are telling Google like 20 rupees is the maximum cost that I can spend for each click or each traffic. Okay, now it's up to Google. Google has the instruction that 20 rupees is the maximum cost that he can bear. Now, based on your optimizations, your ad copies and all, you can get you can get clicks at a lower cost also. Say you are getting clicks at 10 rupees. You are getting clicks at 15 rupees. Even you can get a click on 5 rupees or 1 rupees like this. So if your cost decreases, automatically your traffic will increase. Okay. So this can be seen here. So if your cost decreases, your traffic will increase. Okay. Now, if your traffic is very low, then your cost will be higher. So this is how these things work. So say I have estimated. So as per my estimation, total traffic $5,000 divided by 20. So this is my estimation, and based on this estimation, I have set up the bid strategy. That is 20 rupees per click or per traffic. Now, in reality, Google will work according to your quality score, according to your ad copy, according to your competitors' strategy and all. So based on this combined effect, Google will give you something else. Google can give you traffic at a cost of cost per traffic ₹10 or say 15 rupees, but not more than 20. Okay, so this is where the bidding strategy lies. Okay, so your cost per traffic can be 10 rupees, can be 15 rupees, can be 19 rupees, even it can be 20 rupees also. So if your cost per traffic is 10 rupees, then obviously this amount will increase. Okay, if your cost per traffic is 15 rupees, then obviously this amount will get increased. So if your cost become lower, your traffic will increase. Same for sales, same for leads. Here I have estimated cost per sales at 300 rupees. So if you are getting sales at 250 rupees or say 200 rupees, so obviously you will get more sales than you have estimated. So I have estimated 17 sales based on 300 rupees cost per sales. But if I get sales at 200 rupees, then obviously this thing will increase. So that's the logic.
So sir, if we are estimating 250 traffics for like our per day 5,000 rupees.
Yeah.
So if there is 260 traffics, then it will not be included, or the expenses will not be included with our 5,000 for our budget per day. If there is 260 traffic, as we are expecting 250 only, but there are 10 more extra traffic, so it will not be included in our budget.
No, it is not like that. See, if you get 260, so you have estimated 250 traffic, fine. Now you got 260 traffic at a cost of 5,000 rupees. Okay, so then what will be the cost per traffic? 5,000 divided by 260. So then your cost per traffic can be 19 rupees. Approx. Okay. So you are getting traffic at a lower cost. You have estimated 20 rupees, but you are getting traffic at 19 rupees. So that is your, so it is actually good. So basically your as a PPC expert or as a Google Ads expert, your task is to reduce this cost. If you can reduce your cost, then only you can increase your traffic, you can increase your sales, you can increase your leads also. Okay, so there can be a certain estimation based on some historical data or some industry standard, but it is not like that it is written in Bible and that can be the last thing you can do. It's not like that. This is basically an estimation to plan, to understand what can be a what can be the situation. So that's why we actually refers to the historical data. I don't know how many of you actually aware about the share market or mutual funds and all these things. So when we actually invest in share market, in different share, what we do exactly? We do a lot of research based on the historical data of that particular share. So we basically check its performance in the past, 1 day before, 5 days before, because we don't know what is coming in the future. Whatever we have is the past data. So based on that past data, we actually decide whether to invest in that stock or not. Same for Google Ads. We have not only Google Ads, rather, it can be Google Ads, it can be Facebook Ads, whatever we have. So basically our main objective is to get a certain, to fulfill a certain thing like sales, traffic or leads at a certain cost. But I don't know what can be the cost. So from there should be a starting point from where I can start. So the starting point can be the historical data that I already have or the industry standard. So based on that, I have just estimated that this much of amount I can spend and this much of amount can be the bid amount. So based on that, I have estimated a certain thing like this much of sales I can generate or this much of traffic I can generate, and I have just created the campaign. Once I publish my campaign will run according to my understanding, like according to my ad copy, how well I have written the ad copy, how I what is my target audience, how what I say, like how I have targeted my audience in a more pointed way or a more edgy thing. Okay, so these things actually matters when you run a campaign, and also competitors' performance comes into the picture, because how your competitor is performing, how many competitors you have, that also matters here. If you have a huge competition, say you are using some of the keywords that have a huge competition, or say you are promoting a certain product that have a huge competition in the market, then obviously you have to face a stringent competition and your cost might get higher. Okay. If you have no competition at all, you are the sole service provider in that particular domain or that particular category, then obviously you are the only person and you have the entire playground. You can just do whatever you can. So,
like monopoly.
Huh?
So like monopoly.
Yeah, monopoly. So this is how these things work. It's all based on certain in our last class we have discussed about quality score, ad rank, all these things. So quality score is very important here. So your performance, your ad performance basically measures on the basis of quality score. how well your ad copy is, how well your landing page experience, how well you are actually portraying your product in front of your customer. So that actually matters. And the later thing is the bid strategy, how well you are bidding with the with the certain keywords. So these two things are very important. And then the competition. If you have a very stiff competition, then obviously your cost will get higher. If you have a very limited competition or at no competition at all, then obviously you are the sole player and you have all the advantages. So that's the thing. That is the entire concept of this bid strategy and everything. So when you are running any campaign, be it a Google ads, be it a Facebook ads, whatever, your main purpose is to defeat your competition. Okay, because you and your competitor both are using the same kind of keywords. Both of you are actually promoting the same kind of products or services. So there can be a conflict between both the business. So here the quality will win. If your quality is better, here I mean to say the ad quality, obviously. If your ad quality is good, then you will win. If your competitor's ad copy is better than you, then they will win. So this is how it works. This is entirely a bidding thing. So in auction, we actually bid for a certain product. We basically the higher the bid is, they will win. Here the quality will win. If your quality is higher, then you will obviously win. So that's the thing. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So last day we have discussed different like discovery campaigns, then say shopping ads and all. So tomorrow I will see the assignment of shopping ads. Now we will go to another type of campaign, that is video ads, and this is very common kind of thing. So say I am just opening any of the video. So these are all ads. These are all video ads and we are already aware of it. So here there is an option to skip this ad. Okay. Sometimes we came across some ads that don't have any skip option. Like, again I'm checking. No, not showing now. So you have already seen that ad that have a skip option. Sometimes you see some kind of campaigns that don't have any skip options. So these are all ads, video ads, which you can run from Google only. So I'm again creating a campaign. See, video ads can be used in different scenarios. Mostly video ads we use for brand awareness, product consideration, like this. Basically the branding, I can say. Okay. So when you want to create an awareness about your product or service, you can run a video campaign. But sometimes people also run video campaigns for lead generation or sales generation. But as per my experience, this is basically my personal experience as well as I have learned from some of my colleagues, my mentors. Video campaign is not that much effective for lead generation and sales. Okay. Why it is not less effective for sales but more effective in brand? See, when I am watching something in YouTube, say I have searched like Pushpa trailer. So when I'm searching Pushpa trailer, my intent is to watch a kind of action things, a movie, okay, a thrilling kind of things. That is my intent. Okay, but when I open this particular video, suddenly I came across an ad, probably a ad of an educational institute or an ad of say a mobile phone. But my current intent is to not to buy any mobile phone or not to do any course from any educational institute. My current intent is to watch the trailer. So that is why I will not respond in a positive manner to those ads. Rather, sometimes it can be a very negative experience for a user. So that is why video ads in YouTube are not that much effective in lead generation or sales, because lead generation or sales need a very higher intent, because you are purchasing something. When you are purchasing something or you are actually submitting your details in any third-party platform, that means you are giving something from you. Okay, if you are purchasing something, that means your money is you are spending your money. If you are not purchasing but you are just filling up a lead form, that means you are giving your details, your personal details, which is very much personal, like your phone number, your email address. You are giving those things. So when we give such things from our own, it needs a very higher intent. Okay, so in video ads we lack this intent, because our intent is something else. We are searching something else, but we are getting an ad of something that we are not required at this moment. Okay, so that's the reason video ads don't perform well for lead generation or sales. Rather, it is very effective for branding, for awareness building. Okay. Now, how you do all these things? See, there are two options. One is product and brand consideration, and another is brand awareness and reach. If I go to brand awareness and reach, there are two options: display or video. If I go for video, there are three options: video reach campaign, outstream, ad sequence. Okay. What is video reach campaign? Video reach campaign is basically, it is a kind of video ads that we usually see regularly. That is a skippable ad or non-skippable ad. Okay, we call it true view ads, or Shreya, are you facing any kind of issue?
Yes, sir. I don't know what is wrong. My laptop died, so I joined with my mobile, and it is just closing on its own.
So have you heard what I have discussed earlier?
Yes, sir. I just left 2 seconds ago.
So video reach campaign is basically different. It can be different type of campaign. Like one, it can be a skippable in-stream ads, non-skippable in-stream ads, or bumper ads. Okay. So skippable in-stream ads that we have just seen, like there will be a skip option after 4 seconds, and you can skip it. Non-skippable is you can't skip. It's a very short video. It can be 6 seconds or within 10 seconds video, and you can't skip that. And bumper ads is sometimes when we watch something like a very long video, we are watching something, a long video, this kind of ad come in between the video. Suddenly it is kind of a bumper. Okay. So the car is moving very fast, suddenly a bumper arises and the car stops or press the brake. It is like that. You are watching something and suddenly an ad starts in the middle of the video. So that is the bumper ads. Outstream ads. What is outstream ads? I don't know how many have you seen this thing. Like sometimes when we use Truecaller or say some kind of other apps, third-party apps, video ads come in within that app, or video ads come in the Truecaller. Okay, so this is basically the outstream ads. That means you are streaming your video in some outside platform. That is why it is called outstream ads. Then there is ad sequence. Ad sequence is basically a combination of different kind of ads. It can be a skippable in-stream ads, it can be a non-skippable in-stream ads, bumper ads, outstream ads, whatever. It is a sequence of ads, and you can create sequence of different videos, small video clippings that actually tells a story about your product or service. Like I am giving one example of ad sequence. Say it is a kind of flowchart. Like initially you put a an introduction video, and you set up a logic. If someone view this introduction video, after that he will view another video that tells about our product in a detailed way. If he watch that video, then again he will watch another video that consists of the testimonial of my customer. Like this is the kind of flow, the sequence. Okay, so it will run according to the logic you have used to run the campaign. It is a combination of small videos with a attached in a certain logic. If someone view the first video, then another video will come, and it will not come like simultaneously. Okay, say someone is watching something in YouTube, and suddenly a video ad comes into the picture. He view the video, and then again after some time when he's searching for another kind of thing, another video comes up. So like this is a sequence. Okay, so this is another ad. So the setup is almost same, but the entire magic lies in the ad copy level. Okay. So here you have to put the URL of the video that you want to promote. Say like say if you want to promote this particular video, what you can do is you have to just put the URL here. See, this can be a skippable ad because it is more than 15 seconds. So if you create a video that is 15 seconds or less than 15 seconds, then it can act as a non-skippable ad. So this is the primary criteria to create a non-skippable ad. If it is a 15 seconds ad or less than 15 seconds, then it will act as a non-skippable. But if it is more than 15 seconds, then it will be a skippable in-stream ads or skippable TrueView ads. Okay. So here you have to again give the final URL and you have to add the headlines, descriptions and all, and you can publish it. This is the only difference between the display ads and the video ads. And obviously, in video ads, currently it is a conversion campaign. This is a sales campaign basically. Drive conversions. This is the objective. But if you are running a brand awareness campaign, you have only one bid strategy, that is target CPM, and no other bid strategies will be available. Now, what is this target CPM? We have discussed earlier. CPM, cost per mile. Okay. Mile means 1,000. Okay. Target CPM means cost per mile, that is cost per 1,000 impressions. Okay. So, so you are actually, you set average amount you are willing to pay for every 1,000 times your ad is shown. This is the description of target CPM. So how it works? From the target CPM you set, we will optimize bids to help get as much unique reach as possible. Okay. So why this bidding strategy is here? Because my objective is to create branding or the brand awareness. So when what is the meaning of brand awareness? Basically, I want to reach as much as people I can. Okay. So cost per mile enables you to reach maximum people. That means a unique reach, the maximum people at a certain cost. So that is the purpose of this bid strategy, and no other bid strategy is enabled here. Rest is same. You have to just put the URL here and you can. Again, I am going to product brand consideration, ad sequence. So this is the combination I have already mentioned. Here there are two kind of bid strategy. One is maximum CPV and target CPM. Now, what is maximum CPV? CPV means cost per view. Okay, so here my objective is the product and brand consideration. So in our very first class, we have explained the journey of a customer. First, customer needs the awareness about the product. Then they do different kind of research, and then they consider about a certain product or service. Okay, so this is a brand consideration. So this particular campaign actually used for people who are already aware about our product, but they need some extra information or extra push to do any kind of action. Okay. Action represents sales or leads, whatever. Okay. So maximum CPV, that is cost per view. In the last campaign, there is a default option bidding strategy, that is target cost per mile. It is also here, CPM. Its purpose is to reach the unique person, unique people, maximum unique people, basically to create awareness. Now maximum CPV is a bit different. It is not about reaching, rather it is viewing. So there is a basic difference between the view and impression. So can anyone just tell me, like, what is the difference between view and impression?
Sir, impression is like how many times it is shown in our screen, and views are like how many people have seen that particular video.
Right, exactly. Impression is, yes, fine. Definition of impression is right. Impression means how many times the ad is showing to a person. Okay. And view is how many times an ad is shown to a person. Fine. Now view. View means if one watches a video for 30 seconds or the video. So this is considered as a view. So if you watched a video for 30 seconds or the full video, if it is not more than 30 seconds, say you have published a video which is say 20 seconds or 10 seconds. So if you watch the entire video or you have to watch at least 30 seconds of a video, then it is considered as a view. Okay. So when you are giving the bid strategy of maximum CPV, that means you are pushing your audience to view your video, not the impression. Impression is something is coming in front of my screen, that is an impression. But view is something else. View means I am watching the video. Okay. So if I am watching a video, that is considered as a view. And when people view a certain video, that means they are slightly interested, or it actually enables some kind of interest in their mind. So when I am just using this maximum CPV, see what with maximum CPV you set the most you are willing to pay each time your ad is viewed, not the impression, not the reach, it is the views. Okay, so this is the difference between cost per mile and cost per view. Cost per mile means you are spending money to reach as much as unique person you can. Okay. Whereas cost per view means you want to maximize the view of your video at the cost that you can bear. Okay. So this is the difference. So when you are one is brand awareness and reach a broad audience and build awareness. The purpose of this objective is to build awareness. Product and brand consideration, encourage people to explore your products or service. So people are already aware about your product. Now you are giving some details that actually excite them to purchase or to engage with your brand. So that is the difference between these two objectives. These two objectives are very closely associated with each other, and there are a lot of confusions when people start running these campaigns. So this is the difference basically. Okay. Any doubt?
Sir, I have one question.
Yeah.
Sir, sometimes when you open some video on YouTube, so there on the left hand side, we see some terms mentioned as includes promotion. So, sir, what does that mean?
What you have seen?
So, include promotion. Sometimes includes promotion are mentioned on the left hand side of a video when you open some video. So, what does that mean? Includes promotion.
Include promotion.
Yes, sir.
Let me check once I.
Sir, it is usually used for paid partnerships.
Actually, I can't understand this query. Just let me check if I can find anything like this. So this is an ad. Okay. This is an ad. Short trades from 1 minute, join now. This is basically a skippable ad. Now you are talking about promotion or something. See, there are different ad model. I can't understand your query right now, but what I can understood, like, one is the ad that you can do from Google. Another thing is sometimes YouTuber have some kind of promotional aspects. Like most of the YouTubers are basically influencer. So there is a certain domain in digital marketing, we call it influencer marketing. So in that case, that particular YouTuber have some kind of promotional package or anything. So you can tie up with them and you can promote your product through those people, because those people have some kind of audience base, and they actually promote your product through their videos, and it will reach to their audience. So that kind of promotional package can be there. But I will suggest you, if you see something like this in future, you just take a screenshot and show me in the next class. Then I can understand and I can explain the thing.
Okay, sir.
So I'm concluding the session here, and again tomorrow at 8:30 we will meet again and discuss further. So tomorrow you have to submit the shopping campaign and the performance max.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So good night, everyone.
Good night, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good night, sir.